ONIC, go ahead and put it in the chat right now to support your teams. I'm going to be reading the chat to see your predictions.
Quality control from Mirko. Quality control. But take a look here as BMO is moving aggressively onto his Ryzen. He needs to be careful here. Flicker is still there, but first blood will be claimed in the hands of A2 Max.
E2 Max picking up the first blood here in not even the first minute of the game. That was 50 seconds, 40 seconds in the game. BMO, he went for a high-risk, high-reward play. He was able to steal it away, that purple buff from the Lancelot. It would have been huge, but again, that didn't really pay off for him. It was actually him getting taken down. But luckily, it wasn't the jungler who picked up the kill. It was E2 Max on the Lilia. So this Lancelot will not have an easy time scaling. But look at that. Beautiful, beautiful macro plays coming in from BMO. Able to basically tank and hold those minions away for the Dayton, who is going to be coming back to lane.
Yeah, most definitely here. Both junglers though are happy right now. Chaknu might be caught, but with that guiding wind, will he escape? Because Kyrie has that shadow kill and will pick up a kill on towards Chaknu.
Man, what a play right there from Kyrie. Going for Quan Shadow and instantly going in for the shadow kill. But Marky is actually winning in the gold lane once again against Kelra. Kelra is going to have a hard time in lane, but once he gets into those late game team fights, Marky is actually the one who's going to have a little bit more trouble. But as you can see, Kyrie playing very aggressively already, zoning away Kelra from his turret and actually canceling his recall. So like this, ONIC Philippines, they've actually given pressure from that top side and Ryzen instantly capitalizing on it, going for the turtle.
Yeah, again, with information Matilda and Brody is bot side, perhaps ONIC might give pressure towards the turtle here. God Shadow has it popped. There you go! God. The seal, the turtle seal from Hayabusa, from Kyrie, the future. A2 Max pops that black shoes, but take a look at top side. Renzio trying to limit the movements from Zalarsky. Both teams disengaging.
Well played from the side of ONIC Philippines. They didn't have pressure whatsoever, but Kyrie, man, coming in clutch once again, going in for the quad shadow steal. But look at this, Renzio already in a 1v1. Falling Star will be used by Zalarsky to be able to clear the waves, and in the same moment, in the same movement, it is going to be the shadow kill being used onto E2 Max. The kill will be picked up, and Kyrie, the future, man, this guy is vicious.
Vicious, my oh my, vicious and very, very sharp here. Kyrie really calculating it well. Phantom execution does not connect onto a Beloyski play. What a clutch, wings by wings and feather airstrike just to clear the wave mid-side. BMO though, he needs to be careful because Thorn Rose is there. There you go, BMO. Marky is there to back him up. No more engages for now.
No more engages for now, but Ryzen's caught in the bad situation. It's going to be Kyrie going in and picking up the gold buff, but instantly, look at the movement. That is insane. He didn't get any kills, but that was just so fast.
Yeah, it's the gold buff steal and the turtle steal. What a play from the future here. Again, for now, both teams playing it very fast. Oh, A2 Max catches the quad shadow and forces to use the black boots. Oh, what a save there by Chaknu. If not, he will definitely go down.
Man, that was beautiful again from the side of ONIC PH. Able to go and get some damage and get, forcing the black shoes to be used. But Chaknu is going to go on to a circling eagle all the way to Beloyski. Canceling out, but Ajit Kundo will connect onto two members where the dragon will be able to zone Renzio away as Beloyski is going to be the victim of that fight. BMO though, trying to run away, but the torn apart memory and E2 Max is going to be the one picking up the kill in the end. Omega still staying in the game by one fight.
One fight, four members down there was just too much for BMO and as well as Beloyski. Top side though, Zalarsky and as well as Ryzen might go at it here. And again, Zalarsky, Ryzen just wants to clear lane, but nothing too fancy now. But Turtle will spawn here. Omega, what will they do? Zalarsky giving information, trying to somehow give damage on towards Renzio. A2 Max is in the vicinity, but Farsa is there to pop the feather airstrike. A2 Max forces to use that black shoes.
Yeah, the black shoes has been used, but look at this, another fight ensues. Kyrie goes in onto Ryzen, dodging in a Phantom Execution, and Retribution will come through as well. Shadow kill be used all the way to the backside. No quad shadow. Is that a mistake? Kyrie is going to get slain, and Ryzen lives with a sliver of health, and that is going to be Omega actually trading kills on the board. A 1-for-1 right now, but ONIC Philippines will be able to get a turret after that kill.
Yeah, gold laner for jungler there, but again, ONIC PH managed to catch the bot side turret. A2 Max again with the black shoe. With a solo kill on towards Beloyski. Beloyski goes down for the second time.
E2 Max getting a solo kill is going to be huge. It is a very good... I mean, that move basically ensured that they have pressure here for the turtle. But Zalarsky might have other plans, man. He's already zoning away. He's already trying to get himself into the fight. fight, opening up the map for his team as well. BMO is on the way. Ryzen does have the retribution and will take it away, and that's going to be Omega disengaging instantly, but BMO, he doesn't want to stop there. He's already going for the Jikundo, not able to get anything done. His stun will be cancelled away. Torn apart memory won't be used as well, as that's going to be the Phantom Execute. And now the Feather Airstrike be used to zone the other members away, but Marky flickers in and almost gets a solo kill onto Renzio. A very good dodge by Renzio to get out of that situation. Has to use a flicker though, as E2 Max will pop the black shoes to survive.
My oh my, total action here up to minute number 6 here. What a play. Ryzen picking up that War Axe. Perhaps he wants War. He hasn't picked up a kill yet, but I guess with this War Axe it will help him to basically practically claim one Feather Airstrike, 2 clear waves, and as well as give pressure on towards Ryzen. But Kyrie on the side here catches E2 Max with no black shoes. He will go down. Renzio coming in. What are you doing? Wave Dragon connects 3 members here, dealing damage on towards Renzio, but the Paquito will not be able to survive. Kyrie picks up a kill.
So fast by Kyrie, able to go and use the quad shadow, using all 4 of the shadows, but in the top side, the turret will fall once again. This is what we mentioned before the game. They are a team that is very objective centered. Even though they've been fighting a lot, they've only been fighting to set up for these objectives. And ONIC Philippines, oh my god, look at the Phantom Execution being used to the backside. It's going to be actually Ryzen dodging in and onto Beloyski, but Kyrie is doing the same. The killer shift picked up as Beloyski picks up another. Thorn rolls back all the way to Marky, still able to be cancelled away, but it's going to be Ryzen trying to run away, but BMO, what a combo! Quad shadow to finish him off, and Kyrie will get that double kill.
Double kill for Kyrie, and right now ONIC PH is all around. This is all ONIC PH. Omega, what are you doing? They need to find an answer. Marky though catches caught by Renzio. What is the situation here? Wave Dragon isn't there, but Renzio taking a lot of damage. While on the other side, Nathan and Marky will go down.
What a play here from the side of ONIC Philippines. Even though they're all very even in kills, 8 and 7, they have a 1,000 gold lead just based on the objectives alone. Beloyski has to be careful. Chaka going in, but the airstrike will connect onto E2 Max, forcing him to back away, as that is going to be E2 Max half health taken away. Forced to use the black shoes to set up for this turtle.
Whoa, set up for this turtle indeed. Both teams here with 10 men, with 5 members, respective teams, trying to find an objective in this turtle here. BMO dealing out information. Ryzen with the initiative. Will the engage from Kyrie occur here? He has stolen it twice. First, Feather Airstrike. Beloyski will definitely go down. Wave Dragon connects on towards Renzio, but at what cost? Turtle has been slain by Lancelot, but Renzio will go down in the process. Hayabusa picking up that kill.
Yeah, Kyrie going in for more right now, as that's going to be Omega disengaging from the fight, but Kyrie doesn't want to stop there. Going in for the quad shadow, picks up a double kill, and that's going to be ONIC Philippines winning out in the trades. BMO goes in all the way to Ryzen, still able to connect onto that purple buff, but BMO is caught in a bad situation now with Kyrie. With Ryzen going for the Phantom Execution. It's going to be him picking it up, and that is going to be a 2 for 2 in the trade, but Kyrie goes in for the shadow kill, but there is still that Thorn Rose to get him out of that.
There's Thorn Rose right now, though. ONIC with the initiative mid-side. Oh, take a look at Delarski dealing a lot of damage onto a Shaknu. Turret might be the objective, but for now, we can see here both teams slowing down their pace. Again, Omega, they need to find something, because while take a look at the economy, it is quite balanced. So perhaps power-wise, they could turn this game around.
400 gold lead for the side of ONIC Philippines, but a lot of shutdowns were actually taken down by Omega Smart, and not just by any member, it was by Ryzen, right? He was able to pick up a double kill in that fight, and with those 2 kills, he has secured himself a Malefic Roar, already building now towards another item. That is going to be really, really huge, but Chaknu
needs to be careful. He has information here.
He has information. He's going to use the for the airstrike. Will connect onto Chaknu. Doesn't take a lot of health from him, as that is only a quarter of health chunked down. Omega still only with an 80 gold lead here from the side of ONIC Philippines. They're well and truly still in it.
Yeah, both Marky and Kyrie here on his way to BOD, so expect a lot of damage. Take a look at bot side here. Delarski tries to deal damage on towards Renzio with the help of Shadow Kill. Renzio will not be able to escape. I might be wrong, but there we go. Renzio with the escape of the century.
Renzio escaping in a 2v1 position as Omega are looking for an engage. Trickling all the way to the backside. It's going to be Beloyski being the target, but Wings by Wings will be able to go ahead and save him down. Phantom Execution being used and a torn apart memory as well.
Whoa!
Look at Ryzen! Oh my god! The ways of the dragon will be used, but Ryzen will surely pick up a triple kill. Not just yet though, because Kyrie is wreaking havoc in the backside, and Omega will be able to pick up the turret for that fight. A 2 for 0 picked up for the side of Omega, and they are still in the game. They want the Lord, and they're trying to get it out right now.
They are angry, man. Game number 2, they are looking very strong. Renzio, though, needs to be careful. Delarski again with the information. Omega wants war. Delarski forces a flicker away. Omega still with 5 here as Delarski. Where Dragon connects onto Skelra. Kelra, will he go down? Because this Brody can deal a lot of damage and claim the life of Delarski.
It's Omega time, baby. This is where they start to get their comfort, man. The mid game, and they've done it all the way here. They've been able to equalize ONIC Philippines now with the gold lead. They are going to look to capitalize on it. ONIC Philippines needs to be very, very careful. Ryzen has just been popping off in most of the team fights here in the mid game, but look at that. The damage coming in is going to be Renzio dodging away and dealing so much damage to the backside. Able to zone 3 members away as a purple buff has been secured by Ryzen.
Yeah, Ryzen here. Omega still very, very disciplined and strong with this Lord push. And enhanced though, will they be able to find something? Find an inhibitor, but ONIC still with the defense, claiming the Lord, and in the process, Omega claiming turret top side.
This is going to be huge, man. Smart Omega, they have 4,000 gold in their pockets. The feather airstrike has been dropped. It's going to be Chaknu actually going in and dodging away. Renzio goes out, but BMO, he's going to look for the way the dragon onto Chaknu right now. A lot of damage has been placed, and Chaknu will still be... No, he's going to be taken down, and there you go. 1 kill on the board for the side of ONIC Philippines right now as Omega is trying. They're trying the darn hardest to go in for the kill. Sword of Memory be used, but the Shadow Kill will be able to connect on the Wind of Nature will nullify every single, Shadow Strike. Yeah. But it is still ONIC Philippines with the favorable trade.
With the control as well, with the map control here, Omega, they are looking very, very strong in the second game. ONIC PH, they're on the back foot. What can they do here? Looking at the composition, they really need to target Ryzen or even E2 Max. Baiting out the ults, perhaps the Black Shoes. If not, taking him down for sure. But let's take a look at the items here. BOD still on the way for Markian, as well as Kyrie perhaps on his way towards a, I should say, Malefic Roar, but I'm not sure here.
BOD for sure, that one,
Yeah, Ryzen already BOD. Oh, take a look. Chaknu mispositioned himself. Is the recipient of that Way of Dragon, but still survives.
Still survives for now, but that is 2 ultimates used by the side of ONIC Philippines. The Entropy and the Way the Dragon being used, and that is going to be Omega picking up another purple buff. So yes, Kyrie is super, super fast, but without the help of that purple buff, will he be that fast? That is going to be the question for Hayabusa. He's gotten revamped, and with that revamp, he now uses so much energy. There is a huge, huge punishment for him if he doesn't have that purple buff.
Yeah, I most definitely agree. And for now, we are still finally. The game is slow. The game is slow finally because, of course, in 90 seconds. The calm
before the storm, man.
The calm before the storm. 1.5 minutes towards the next Lord here, Enhanced Lord, and both teams playing it carefully for now. But yeah, Kyrie might find an opening in Renzio here, because Renzio is quite isolated here. But mid-side, Marky, BMO, and as well as Veloisky trying to find an opening on Matilda.
Yeah, right now, again, it is going to be really good because we get to catch a breath for some time, but maybe not for long. As that's going to be Larsky actually poked a little bit down by Kelra, doing a little bit more damage, but E2 Max gets chunked quite a bit. It's going to be both teams just trading around, going in for pokes. They don't really want to overcommit to any team fight because one team fight can turn the entire game. Omega, they want to be smart with it. They want to use that 5,000 gold lead to their advantage, get the waves pushing, and set that up for the Lord.
Yeah, most definitely here. Again, both teams already put the passive play. E2 Max with the ult there. This might be information. ONIC PH, if you want to engage, the time is now. But seeing from the rotations, I think ONIC PH will not opt for a fight.
They're not going to opt for a fight. They're just going to play it safe, This is what Omega usually do. Once they get a little bit of a lead, once they get that gold lead, they want to play it objectively. They want to play it with the setup, because what's the point of going for crazy fights if they don't have the setup, right? Omega, they want to go in with one clean sweep, right? Yeah. They get the Lord, they get the pressure on the lanes, and they are going to go for the siege onto the base. They know that they've been chunking that base really low. 3 inhibitor turrets left for ONIC Philippines, but all of them are at very low HP. So with this, Omega have a lot of pressure to start contesting for these Lords.
I agree. And now BMO here trying to give information for his team here. Omega just baiting the Lord, trying to deal information, but take a look at mid-side here. Matilda is caught, but Chaknu with the flicker still surviving that one feather airstrike to E2 Max. Again, trying to deal some sort of pressure, and as well as zoning out the members from Omega.
Yeah, this is going to be huge. This is basically going to be the game-ending push or the game-ending fight here as Omega are getting chunked really, really low. Marky's still able to zone away the members from the side of Omega, but look at Kyrie going in with a Dragon. Is going to be able to connect, and that's going to be the Feather Airstrike, killing Kelra off the board right before the Lord fights, but the Phantom Execution will be used. Winner Truncheon to dodge away and nullify the damage, but Rise is looking for more. He goes in for the puncture, instantly going to be taken down, but he takes one with him. The shutdown by Kyrie and picking up a legendary for himself as they're looking for more. 3 members are still on the board for the side of Omega Smart. They need to be really careful, but it seems like ONIC Philippines, they've gotten the fight and they've gotten the tempo now to play with the enhanced Lord.
Wow, the discipline from side of ONIC PH catches 2 members from Omega, but they just want the Lord now. Omega, what will they do? They have no jungler, so they have no chance to contest the Lord. Lord has been slain for the hands of ONIC PH.
Absolutely. This is just brilliant, honestly, from the side of ONIC Philippines. Playing it really, really well. They know that Omega Smart have the goal lead. Instead of just going for reckless fights, instead of just not caring and going for desperate fights, they still fight in terms of setup. They're not frustrated at all. You know, this is what we said. This is what we asked from ONIC Esports before the game. Will the mental be the case? Will the mental be the problem for them? Because going against a very experienced team like Omega Smart, the mental is definitely going to be huge. These are the defending international champs, and with the enhanced Lord pushing in, marching down the base in the mid lane, it is going to be huge. But unfortunately, we will still have another pause coming in from the side of ONIC Philippines as Kyrie has initiated that in the chat.
Yeah, again, take a look at the kill points here. 13 compared to 13. Wow, it's quite even, but with the Lord push here, will ONIC PH prevail? The pause here coming from ONIC PH once again. Again, we need to wait because it is the calm before the storm, Miracle.
It is.
And perhaps if Omega makes a mistake, it might be it.
If Omega makes a mistake, if even ONIC Philippines makes a mistake, it is going to be Omega actually going in for that reverse, you know? Both of the teams, very high pressure situation, but more so for Omega Smart because they need this moment. ONIC Philippines, they've already got that match point. If they lose one more, they can still have another chance. But for Smart Omega, it's only a best of 3. This is going to be the final moment for them.
It is do or die for Smart Omega. But yes, we are still waiting here, guys. Technical pause is still occurring. But yeah, again, ONIC PH would have played. They were on the defense. But one mistake from Kelra there. He mispositioned himself. Maybe perhaps the lack of information.
Yeah.
And BMO and as well as Kyrie manages to catch him. And there you go, Kelra. With Kelra down, the members from the side of Smart Omega were scattered. And ONIC PH, with that momentum build, managed to catch the Lord.
Yeah, like I said in game number, back in the draft before the game started, right? I said that, again, it is just going to come to the execution, but wait a minute, we're going to get straight into the game right now as the Feather Airstrike has been popped to zone away the members. It is going to be the inhibitor tower taken down, but in the bottom side, Ryzen's still able to defend it right now as BMO goes in for away the Dragon onto Renzio. A lot of damage has in place. Immortality will be burnt down, but the Phantom Execution will miss. Thorn Rose will be able to connect, and that's going to be Ryzen going back and forth to the backside. Kyrie will look to do the same thing, but the Circular Eagle will connect onto him right now. It is going to be Omega actually defending the base and getting a 1-for-0 in the process. The Airstrike has been pinned. 8-2 max will fall, but the Thorn Rose will connect right now as Marky is in everything, trying to kite away as the damage is just insane. But it is going to be 3 members from the side of Omega taken down. Ryzen, the only member left. He's going to go in for the puncture, but it is all for naught. A wipe out for ONIC Philippines as they look to end the game right now with the minions. Marky diving in. The minions are only the ones left stopping ONIC Philippines from winning. But god darn, it is going to be ONIC sweeping Omega Smart with the last BMs right here to finish off the game in a 2-0 clean sweep.
ONIC